In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Missoula County and Ravalli County real estate market update. Let's get after it right now. Hi there, my name is Diana Filkins. I'm a realtor here serving Missoula and Ravalli County in western Montana, and I wanted to just talk about how the real estate market is doing. I feel like I don't talk about the numbers very often, so I got some notes and let's talk about the real estate market and enjoy the sunset here in Ravalli County because it's gorgeous. Now, it is the middle of December and the weather has been a little strange lately. Like right now, my car is saying 33. This morning, it was just a pinch below 30. And towards the afternoon, it was in the 40s. No snow on the ground, obviously. Now we have had some sprinkles of snow here and there, but it just melts so quickly. So far this winter has been weird. Now, I'm not a meteorologist. I'm a realtor. So if I were to predict the weather, this could mean one of two things. This could mean that we're gonna get dumped on in January, or it could mean, option two, that we are going to have a mild winter. And last year was a mild winter, so the odds of option two are slim. So, enough of me blabbing about the winter, but I feel like it's useful for folks that are out of state and are considering moving to western Montana to think about what the weather is like. And I'm giving it to you in real time. So let's get into the real estate numbers. I'm going to cover Missoula County and Ravalli County. Okay, so let's get right into it. For the month of November, we have in Missoula County, we have 334 new listings. Whoa! That is a 25% increase than October of 2024. Now, comparably, in Ravalli County, we had a whopping 882 new listings. And that is the same as October of 2024. So, lots and lots of new listings, an increase of listings in both, not an increase in Missoula and Ravalli stayed consistent, didn't go down. So although overall inventory is low, we are trading up in Missoula and consistent in Ravalli. So that's nice. So for closings in Missoula County, we had 1,118, which is actually a 1% decrease from last month. And in Ravalli County, we had 580 closings, which is a 2.8% decrease from last month. Now, a decrease in closings in both, but still a significant amount of closings, with Missoula over 1,000 and Ravalli over 500. Lots and lots of people are closing, so that's exciting. Now, for under contract in Missoula County, we had 1,082. So that is actually also a decrease of 1.7% from last month. And in Ravalli County, we had 561 under contract, which is a 5.6% decrease. So decrease in homes that are going under contract for both counties from last month. Okay. All right. Now the median sales price. This is a hot topic. In Missoula County, we are looking at, hold on, let me get into the roundabout. I hate roundabouts. roundabouts. Oh my God. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. And you know what? We have so many of them around here. It drives me nuts. But I'm lucky I do know how to drive in a roundabout. Lots of people do not know how to drive in a roundabout. So we have so many around here. Anyways, okay. Median sales price for Missoula County is $565,000. So whoever says that Montana is cheap is a big fat liar. And that is actually an increase from last month at almost 2% increase. And in Ravalli, we are at $569,900 for median sales price, which is just a pinch over Missoula County. So whoever says that Ravalli County is cheap is a big fat liar. It's not cheap to live in Western Montana. It's not cheap to live in Missoula. It's not cheap to live in Ravalli County. And Ravalli County does tend to be more expensive overall than Missoula County. So for Ravalli County, that was also a slight increase in median sales price since last month. So with that, I thought it was also important to include the price per square foot. In Missoula County, you are looking at about $318 per square foot, which is also an increase of 6.4%. Like, it has gone up, price of square foot, since last month. Oh my God. So, and Ravalli County still beats Missoula County at $320 per square foot, which is also an increase from last month. Now, the final point that I wanted to mention before I kind of give an overall summary, my opinion, my projections based on what I'm seeing is days on market. Now, if you have ever been a seller and if your realtor has never given you the lecture of days on market, then they're doing you a disservice. Because days on market is critical and it does determine closed sale price. Now, like I've mentioned in a couple other of my videos, Montana is a non-disclosure state. That means it's a mind your own business state. So if you want to look up your neighbor's house and how much it sold for last month here in Montana, Zillow's not going to tell you because it's mind your own business. So to find out that information, you'll have to go through a realtor. Because only that information is on our MLS. So, sorry, mind your own business. I kind of like that. It's so secretive. But it kind of reminds us to stay in our lane. So, anyways, days on market is so critically important because it does determine closed sales price. Because if you think about it, if you are a buyer, put your buyer hat on and think about if you see a home that has been on the market for 2 days and you love that house, what kind of offer would you put in? If it were me, I'd put in a really strong offer because I want that house. If it's only been 2 days. Now, if the home has been sitting for 72 days, what kind of offer would you put in? If it were me, slightly lower, definitely lower. I would start to question, like, why hasn't it gotten snatched up? What's wrong with the house? Or what if the house has been sitting for 200 plus days? You better believe that if I'm a buyer, I'm lowballing the sellers. Sorry, because it's not a hot commodity, okay? It's like a sale. That's what's happening. So days on market is so incredibly important. So without further ado, days on market, average days on market in Missoula County is 51 days. Holy moly, that's a lot. Because it is also a 10.9% increase from last month. 51 days is a lot, but you know what's even more? Ravalli County is at 66 days, average days on market. Now that's average. Some sell faster, some sell slower. But 66 days, if you're going to sell at this time, you can at least have the expectation that it'll be around that time frame. And just so you know, that is about the same as last month. So those are all the data points that I wanted to share. Now, what does all this mean? This means that homes are sitting on the market. This means that inventory is low. So buyers, you don't really have much selection when it comes to homes. Talk to your realtor. Contact me. All my contact information is down below. Look for off-market properties. Have your agent look for off-market properties. They should be doing that for you. And if they're not, get a new one. Next. And what does this mean? This means that right now, it's not a good time to sell. Like, I really hate to say it because I love my sellers. I love my listings. I would love to put some new homes on the market. But right now is not a good time to sell. Unless you absolutely have to, then you got to do what you got to do. But you know what is a good time? It's a good time for buyers. Because homes are sitting for a long period of time. 51 days, Missoula County, 66 days. I know those are average, but that means that many homes are sitting longer than that. Now, I can tell you that I've been actively searching for some homes for my buyers, and I would say 9 out of 10 of them have been sitting on the market for higher than both of those average days on markets. And you know what kind of offers these sellers are getting? Below what they're asking, that's for sure. But also lowball offers. Because if your house is sitting for a while, not that it's your own fault, we are right around the holidays, but that's a great opportunity for buyers because you're getting a sale price. Now, will things change? Heck yeah, they'll change. When are they going to change? My prediction is the spring and the fall. The spring and the summer. The spring and the summer. I mean, that's just how the normal real estate flow of the year. So, what am I trying to say? If you have to sell now, do it. Because you have to, job change, death in the family, divorce, new baby, whatever it may be. Those are life changes and you really can't help it. So, but if you can, hold on just a little longer to sell. But what does that mean for buyers? That means that buyers, like, your inventory is low. Like, you don't have that many options to choose from. So you got to get creative. And that's where a really good agent comes in for you. Now, interest rates have been fluctuating, and that is no secret. But as of this morning, I usually get a weekly email from my preferred lender partners, and they usually give me an interest rate for a conventional loan, and we're sitting at low sixes, and that's where buyers and buyers agents need to get creative with credits and asking sellers for credits so that you can use seller money to pay for buyer closing costs or buying down a buyer's interest rate. It's so important. And even if you finance more overall and then get some of that money back in credits, you will ultimately be saving money by paying a lower interest rate. So if you have any questions about that or any of the data that I went over today, contact me, phone, text, call, text, email, whatever you prefer. And I hope you enjoyed the sunset. Another 5-10 minutes and it's going to be pitch dark out. So thank you for joining me. And if you find value in the information information that I'm sharing or any of the other videos, then please, please, please give me a subscribe, a like, a comment. It really does help my channel. And it also, as silly as this may sound, it encourages me to create more videos for you all. And that's why I'm here. So reach out, subscribe, like, do all the things. I'm Diana Filkins, realtor serving Missoula and Ravalli County in western Montana. And until next time, take care.